In 7 years of keeping reptiles, I've stuck to the simple stuff. But this tank is going to house something a little more fun. So come with me to build it out for a baby carpet python. I wanted to add a couple things to the background, so that's where we will start off. So kind of the game plan is going to be just to start a small hole in it. And then the first one's just going to be a stick. I'm just going to like slightly cram it in there. Some silicone, and then some sphagnum moss over the top. Let it sit for 24 hours, and then we'll finish building the tank. Okay, so this is kind of just what I want the two additions to look like. We're going to secure them in there. I'm also going to get a small cork round. It's like that long. Gonna have to do that tomorrow. I was supposed to buy it beforehand and forgot. So I'm gonna buy it today. Okay. Really, I've never cut into one of these. So I guess we're gonna have to see how that works exactly. I might not even have to. Just gonna have that like crevice right there. Maybe I'll just fill that full of moss. And that should work just fine. It really doesn't need to be that secure either, because it won't be too heavy before it gets moved to the other tank. I'm gonna grab like 100 paper towels before I do this. Okay, this silicone is also like 4 years old, so hopefully I can still do this. Rub some on either side. Definitely has a smell to it. Rub that in. Oh yeah. Definitely smells like vinegar. Probably squished it a little too hard. Okay. We're gonna hope that works. That moss is trash because I don't want silicone back in the bag. I think I'm actually gonna cut that and shorten it a little bit. And then just kind of slide it in. Oh, looks like it's a little broken. We can cover that up with silicone. Just gonna cut it in right there. Scissors would have been easier. And then we'll just kind of wrap that in moss so it can't be harmful in any way. And we'll just kind of see if I can make a hole right there and slide it right in. I mean, the concept is working. It's bent. Just making this tricky. Ah, great. I don't think it's really showing up. You just lost the wire in the middle. Just came clean out. Maybe I'll use the wire to start the hole, and then feed the plastic through it. Or not like through the wire. Put the plastic in the hole after the wire. I can find it. Oh, there we go. Don't want to hit the glass either. That would suck. Also, by the way, I'm probably going to sell this tank after I'm done using it. Ooh. So let me know if you're interested. Like I said, it'll probably be about a 6-month row out tank until he's more of an appropriate 40 size. Sorry, she. It is a female carpet python. Should be a Drungle Brendels. So, I mean, naturally, I might just have to name it Brenda. It seems fitting. Okay, now we're just going to rinse and repeat. Coat that in silicone, and then in moss. See that? I'm just going to squeeze that out. It's a fat chunk of silicone. Just going to coat that. Rub what's left over right there. And stick it back in. Come on, don't fail me. It's probably as good as it's gonna be. I'm just gonna throw that at it. Oh my god, this is bad. I'm just silicone the back of that too. And some moss to my hand. Alright, nothing I really tried worked. So that plant still has a slight hang, but we're going to call it good for my first attempt. It's currently 11:42 on the 28th. We'll be back at 11:42 on the 29th. It is now 11:32, which I'm going to call close enough. And we're just going to get straight to building this thing out. I do have some Zilla Jungle Mix left, which is a nice substrate. I like it. It's essentially just going to be Repti soil and moss already mixed together in the bag. Nothing too crazy, but it's helpful. I might make this bioactive. I'm not gonna go into, a custom background and a drainage layer and all that because it is a temporary home. But I have some extra powder oranges, and I've had 2 plants for like a month sitting in pots. I'm just indecisive about which tank they should go in. So we're gonna fill this up with all the other decor and decide from there if I want to put the 2 plants in or not. If not, they'll either go with Noodle or Gamora the Day Gecko. One of them's just an Earth Star, so I was considering putting it with the Leopard Gecko. It should be enough. I'm gonna fill it more, just because this is a high substrate lip. Like, I feel like it'd look weird having a height way below the door. Leave some left over. I don't want to use it all on this. Ow. Totally wasn't my forehead. That should be plenty for a carpet python and just maintain humidity. Probably won't burrow in there, but thicker substrate you do, the longer moisture will stay in it. I'm just gonna mix some of this in there. give it some color. No more leaf litter, but I do have chia seeds. I'm gonna do a few. The downside I've found with these is they only last like 2 weeks. And then when you cover the entire bottom, you just have dead grass. It's really annoying to clean out. And if you pay extra attention to it, you can make it last longer. But it's just gonna end up being an ugly layer on the bottom of the tank. So I'll probably do like a corner, just cause, and call that good. I'm so excited to get this guy today. I already did a rough layout. I kind of know where everything's gonna go. I'll go with one of these bowls. Probably buy a new one today, but it'll be the same design. So it's kind of grody. It's probably just hard water stains and nothing harmful. But for the sake of the look of the tank, imagine that's a new one. These are the 3 other pieces I have for tube. And then we have manzanita, whatever this is. I was planning on leaning this big piece up against there, but I don't think the glue is strong enough. Or the silicone, whatever you want to call it. It's basically the same stuff, right? Yeah, like look at it. Not the strongest stuff. At least with the way I used it. It's probably my fault. Get this one like a little more vertical. Like so. No. I'm gonna try to fit it. Loop that under. Nope, okay. If I could just... Ta-da! I'm gonna destroy this thing on accident. I am not good with fitting my hands in small tanks. Does not go well. So, I mean, we got 2 heights. We got, you know, he can be in this corner. He can be right here. He can be right here. Probably curled up right here. So I just want, you know, multiple hiding spots and just multiple places he can perch in different temperatures. You know what? I think I'm just going to test the security of it, and then we're good. I mean, maybe that is better. Because, like, this thing weighs, like, as much as a quarter. So then I still want it to be easy enough for me to get in there. Let's hang out, so it's just gonna be annoying with the door. Alright, I just put some lighting up top. We have a T5 5.0 from Zoom Ed. I think that's the 14-inch fixture, 12-inch hood, or linear bulb or whatever. And a 40-watt heat bulb. I had a 50-watt and then broke it moving it. So I'm going to just let that go for a couple hours, get an idea on temperature, and then we can go up from there if we need to. I have a feeling I'm going to need higher. I think maybe a 60. And then, yeah, I just threw this in here to test it. Still got the pot. I think we're going to do that right there. I have an Earth Star as well, but we're going to save that for one of the geckos. I kind of bought both of them. You know, I didn't really need them. So just felt like having some live plants. And they're dying. So I'm just going to throw it in here and hope that means I'll water it better. Because I am going to spray this guy like every day. Do not have a system for him. But I'd probably rather do that than buy another misting system. Anyway, pull this out. When you're doing live plants, you really should let it grow out for like a month before putting an animal in there. There's one plant, not really a bioactive tank. And kind of need this done now. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna pull this out. Nothing too entertaining or crazy. I don't know if those are all like facing the right way or whatever. It's funny, like it wasn't even touching anything. And these leaves just bent themselves all kinds of crazy directions. Now I think this one's folding up just because it's dying, but other than that, they're twisting for no reason. It's easy. And I'm just gonna throw some of these down here. It'll probably take me a while to make this video. I'll probably add in what it'll look like when it grows in a little bit. Just gonna do a couple little sprouts on the bottom. Like I said, these don't look very pretty a month later, so we're not gonna do too many. And then I am gonna do a separate video putting them in. I usually end off tank builds, like throwing the animal in there and having him wander. But since he is a new animal, I think I'm gonna do a separate video just going over the first week or two. Him coming in, feeding him, whole 9 yards. So we're gonna put him in the next video. But yeah, let me know what you think of the temporary build. Give me ideas for the big 40.